You are not going to get into them, no matter what. You brought this on yourself, which is why
you guys are bringing it on yourselves. Okay. I need to investigate in there. Your lack of planning is not my problem.
Excuse me, officer.
What's up?
Would you identify yourself for me?
Officer Elliott.
Thank you. Very good. Could you tell me what law is being broken here?
I just pulled up.
All right.
All right, guys, we're out of here tonight, right?
Thanks, baby. Have a good one.
All I want to tell you is this.
So you guys aren't allowing press in here? You're refusing access to press?
Well, we got to know who you work for there, boss.
You don't, actually.
Yeah.
You don't. What law is that requires me to identify who I work for?
They entered to exercise freedom, yet got treated like trespassers. When cops and officials try to blind the public, who's truly breaking the law? Don't blink. What's really hidden behind those unmarked doors?
Come on, guys. What is back there that I should know about? Be honest, man, I'm cool. If there's drugs or something back there.
I told you what's in there.
Okay, but, I mean, if that's really going on, man, we're going to need to check it out.
I told you there are court records in there, some of which are sealed.
Look, man,
and you are not going to get into them, no matter what. You brought this on yourself, which is why
you guys are bringing it on yourselves.
Okay.
I need to investigate in there. Your lack of planning is not my problem.
Going to, buddy. I told you. That's all court documents, and you're not going to. It's plain and simple.
Okay. Okay. What's up, guys?
Tell us.
All right, man.
I don't know. I just got here.
All I know is they're impeding my investigation. They're obstructing my investigation. I know you guys know that's a problem. I'm sure you understand. So
it sounds like to me what you're really saying is that you didn't plan prior, and because you didn't plan prior, you're trying to make this out to be them impeding you instead of.
What do you mean plan prior?
Well, most places you go to, just because you have the right to get those records doesn't mean you can just storm in there and get them yourself. You ask the person in charge of the records to give you a copy of them. They give you the copy, and then you go about happily because you got what you wanted. They were able to maintain the custody of the records.
That's not how this works, man. I don't know if you get how this works.
Every place I've ever gone, that's how it works.
This is how it works in a public building. You always deal with private matters because
No, I deal with public and private. Don't tell me what I do. You're not with me.
Oh, you don't tell me what I do either. And by the way, I'm going to tell you how this goes. This goes.
You're not gonna tell me
I'm telling you. Don't. Shh.
No.
Just let me talk. Let me talk.
No.
Now look, there's no signage on this door saying it's restricted. It's not locked. That means I can get in there. Now, if they're impeding my investigation, that's on them. It's not. Look, when you investigate people, do you give them a call? Say,
"Hey, now you have an officer that's stopping you from coming in, so now it is secured."
No.
Yeah, it's secured. You have an officer that's telling you can't go in there.
That's not how that works. It's not his job, man.
It actually is my job.
Your job is to be up there.
To do what?
So, who made you his boss and you able to tell him what his job is?
Getting employed by my tax dollars.
Everybody's tax dollars, not your tax dollars.
Yeah. I mean, I work for my tax dollars.
Oh, so I don't? Is that what you're saying?
You don't.
Okay. Well,
Nick Michael.
That's my name. Don't worry about it.
No, I definitely won't, brother. What's your badge over there?
R2.
R2. Okay. They should have added D2 to it. What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
Hannah Gentile, R6.
Jen. Can you say it again?
Gentile.
Gentile. 06. Oh, okay. That was your last name. And then R6.
R6.
And yours? Oh no, don't. Awesome. I appreciate it, brother. I thought you were going to be one of those right here guys. Like it's right here. Awesome. All right, great. Okay, man, so can you stop impeding my investigation, please? You were cool all before this. I mean, the guy who had the problem, he's over there now. So you just move along.
Can I ask what your investigation is?
No, man, it's an open investigation. Like I told the guy behind you there, we can't disclose too much.
These are court records. If you need access to those records, you need to request them from the court.
That's how you get records here. You go through the clerk's office.
Right, but I'm not necessarily here. You know, I can't tell you what my investigation's about, man. All I know is if you guys are impeding my investigation, and I can tell you if you want to. I can tell you how to secure records. You aren't part of the county. You're part of the city.
Then you can apply through the folks who are responsible for me and tell them that I violated your rights.
No, you're just obstructing my investigation, man. That's all you're doing. I'm just trying to work this out with you. You know what I mean? Look, you be cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. All right?
I am. I am very cool with you.
But we're
And
telling you how to
I'm
get
still
your records
telling
that you want. You're not willing to do it.
No, because there's no need. It's right here,
You're
bro.
not
There's
going
a-
in that room,
a door.
so-
Oh, I've already been in that room.
You're not going back in that room.
Yeah, I actually went all the way back. I saw where the evidence was kept.
Okay, well, you're not going back in
double
that
knocked
room.
door.
So
Well, I've already been in it, man. So what's the point of keeping me out of it again? You know what I mean? It's like,
So you,
it's like I've already been back there, dude.
so he's tampering with evidence.
Is that right? It's double locked, so.
I'm not familiar with what is
What's back there?
with how it's stored.
Okay, yeah,
I
that's
know,
fine,
I know
man.
what's there. I just
Okay.
don't know how it's stored.
All right, well, that's
Even
fine.
I stay out
Well,
there.
you can try to incriminate, dude, but if you guys violate, I'm going to have to litigate, all right? So why don't you all just evacuate and let me investigate? You get what I'm saying?
work on that speech? That's
That's just
pretty
right off the
slick.
dome, dude. But
Yeah,
seriously,
well,
that's
cheap sheet
freestyle
that
right
you
there.
read off of?
No cheap sheet, you know what I mean? No cheating going on. I just need to investigate for real. So if we could just move along and get to our back to our
You're not
jobs.
going back in the room.
you can be giggly and cute all you want.
Thank you. I don't swing that way. I do think
I don't either.
I mean,
But you think
do you agree with him?
You think yourself is cute, and this is a game, and it's funny.
No, this is
and
no,
it's
this
not.
isn't a game. I think it's
I'm not saying
it's
cute isn't
funny
your
that you
looks.
guys are
I'm saying
standing
cute
here.
isn't the way you're acting.
I mean, look, we can. I got 128 gigs, man. We can roll all day. We can
Great.
do this all day. But I think you guys have jobs to do, right?
I'm doing my job.
Okay. Right. So your job is to protect non-public or non-private records.
It is today.
Okay. All right, just making sure. Is your job also to protect non-private records?
If that's what it's called upon, yes. Other duties as assigned.
All right. Well, I just am here to educate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in order for something to be restricted, it's got to be clearly marked and restricted, which means
Now
locked.
it is.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys can get a hold of the people on the second floor pretty quick because the staircase up to the attic is not restricted, so we'll be going up there too. Oh gosh, they did it. They closed the door. It's clearly marked. It's clearly marked. Keep out. Oh snap. They restricted it.
Just here, come
It is restricted.
That's what I tried to tell you, man. I was trying to be cool with you, but you weren't letting
Man,
me.
I told you, you be cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with you.
I understand.
You know, but when you guys are restricting not restricted areas of the building, it seems like you aren't doing your job, like you're just enforcing your feelings.
No, that's
Like you guys don't feel like I should be back there, but like I don't know who's in charge of this
No, common
courthouse.
sense says that if there's court documents, and a lot of times there's voting machines back there.
No, there aren't.
Not currently.
I can
but
verify.
A lot of times, once election starts and once it gets closer to time, that's what's in there.
Okay. Well, common sense also says that if it's like going to be restricted,
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Right.
Bit. I'm
We should-
just
we should
saying
restrict it.
That currently with what's in there, common sense, people wouldn't want you looking into their business potentially, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I think that you guys don't want me looking into it because I feel like maybe there's something back there. Look,
No, you don't.
no, I do. What did you tell me? You said that you're holding captives back there.
That's what I said. I said
And-
we're beating slaves.
You're beating them up.
So,
So if I,
but common sense tells you that that's not
if
happening.
that was told to you, okay, I'll give you that much, okay? How about that?
but I can't verify unless I go
I'm not
back.
going to verify. There's court records in there, and I explained that to you before that that's the case.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's like
We're working on getting the door secured, so you know you're not going to be able
Okay, you're working on it.
Yep.
How is that going to go? You're going to get a maintenance guy, put a lock.
That was a maintenance guy.
I know
Yes,
it.
I did.
He's pretty rude. But are we going to get him to do something about it?
Yep.
Okay. Great. Well, our job here is done.
That's what he's working on now.
Awesome. All right. Well,
Somehow we don't have a key, or he doesn't know where.
yeah. Well, as long as it's getting figured out, as long as we can get that door locked, if you could put a restricted area sign up, that would help the public understand that a lot. But all right, guys. You have a good day. All right. Have a beautiful day.
When citizens are blocked in unmarked public areas, that's not law. It's abuse. The law demands restricted zones be clearly marked. You have the right to film, the right to remain silent, and the right to be respected. Citizens are blocked, questioned, and harassed by cops for filming in public. No crime named, just lights, threats, and intimidation. When freedom becomes suspicious, is justice still alive?
How we gonna get out, bro, if you park behind us? I'm just curious.
What are you doing? Taking pictures?
No, Joe. Listen, fuck that.
I was the one taking pictures, right?
Yeah, but fuck that.
I got nothing to say about it.
You got nothing to say about what?
About your question. Do I have to answer your questions?
Yeah.
Why is that? You're
state
God?
statute was that?
You're God?
I don't have a Fifth Amendment right suddenly?
You cats got us blocked in.
Self-incrimination?
Incriminate these nuts, man. How about that?
This is not a consensual encounter, sir. Any further engagement, and I would ask you to disengage now. It's not consensual, and any questions that you have, you can apply to somebody else. Because I ain't the guy to violate the rights of. All right, I'm going silent now. You do what you do.
All right with you, bro. What's going on? Hey, why don't you tell your man to move? He got us blocked in.
I'm running your plate. As soon as I'm...
What you running my What you running my plate for?
Let me help you out here. Here you go.
What you running my plate for? Do you guys have a have to have a reason when you run plates, or you do that shit randomly?
You're taking pictures at a train station.
Is that shit illegal?
At a train station?
Yes, it's a train station.
Where's the train at? Where's the station at?
Right there.
Is that illegal?
Yeah, where you were taking pictures towards.
Yeah. And is it illegal to take
pictures in a train station? So what you bring it up for? What'd you bring it up for?
Unless there's a law that's been broken.
I have the right to
I'm done here.
I have the right to inquire what you're doing.
And we have the right to not answer.
I understand that, but now it's because you're
free to leave, I'm free to stay.
Suspiciously, I'm running your plate.
What's the suspicious?
That you're not answering my question.
How?
What did I...
Well,
I have a right not to ask your questions, bro.
It's okay.
You can't make a First Amendment activity illegal,
I'm not
suspicious.
No, I'm not doing anything.
You just said it was suspicious. Taking pictures is not suspicious. People do it every day.
At a train station, I need to just verify who you are. That's all.
You ain't verifying nothing here, bro. Nothing.
Okay. You're making me nervous, bud.
I bet. You making me nervous, blocking me in.
You do the job the best of your ability? The one you say you do the job to the best of your ability?
Look at these pricks,
No,
yo.
I'm not kidding you. What I'm saying right now is you're shitting all over the American Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. That's what I'm telling you. Are you serious? Do you think they were issuing press credentials?
God bless
the
you.
Bill of Rights?
God bless you, bro. You cats are harassing folks.
Yeah. Right now, you're acting like a leftist. Y'all voting for Hillary, huh?
You see no crime.
Well, guess what?
You see no crime.
You're acting like it. You're acting like it. The tyranny right here, yo, you're acting like y'all some leftists. Oh, here comes some more. Woo. 3 cop cars. Slow down, boss. Could you please not put your light in my eyes? Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you didn't put your light in my eyes.
Hey, officer, could you help me, officer?
Your light in my eyes.
Sir, I'm doing that because I don't know who you are.
Well, guess
What
what?
do you know
I
now?
who
Can
you
you
are.
see
walking
now?
around with a gun.
Guys,
Yes, sir. Now, I like your approach now. You're much...
whose car is this?
What do you ask, bro? I'm not in the habit of answering
sorry?
questions, personal questions to
Bro?
people I don't know.
Hey, first of all, I'm not your bro. All right?
It's a slang term, Joe. Look
It's
at
a
me.
slang term.
Yes, look at me.
Act like a gentleman. Hey,
Act like a gentleman to some tyrants who got me blocked in?
is this your car?
Again, I don't answer personal questions to people I don't know. Would you identify yourself, officer?
Right now, okay, we're going to write the operator of this car for an unattended motor vehicle. I would suggest...
Unattended? He's attended. He's in the car right now.
Who's in the car? Is there a driver behind the steering wheel?
Do your job. Investigate, bruh.
Hey, there he is. He is here.
Yeah, look at that. All that on for nothing, man. All that for nothing.
Let me tell you this.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I do not give you permission to photograph me in any which way or form.
Yes. Yes.
If this is reproduced, okay,
Yes.
and shown to anyone else,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
I will sue you.
I'd appreciate it if you do, man. I like the lawsuit,
Wanna
bro.
let you know.
Can I get a supervisor out here?
No.
Is there reasonable?
Can I get a? Could you? Would you record? Does somebody have a body cam on?
Well, if there's no reasonable suspicion of a crime, I'm gonna walk this way.
Let him go.
Please. Appreciate that. I believe so, yeah.
Look at this.
You're a public and you do anything in public.
Excuse me, officer.
What's up?
Would you identify yourself for me?
Officer Elliott.
Thank you. Very good. Could you tell me what law is being broken here?
I just pulled up.
All right.
All right, guys, we're out of here tonight, right?
Thanks, baby. Have a good one.
All I want to tell you is this.
Yes.
You didn't know where the railroad station was?
You was talking to
Station
him.
is right over there.
You was talking to him. I knew where we were.
And the railroad station is up here.
I knew where we were. I knew where we were.
Just be advised of the situation that we have here throughout the world, okay?
Yes.
And we want to make sure that everyone's going to be safe, including people who use those
How
lines.
about including me? I'm not safe when all these armed men come around me. I'm a black man.
You most certainly
Behind
are,
cancer,
Yeah, you most certainly are safe.
dying from cops are the 6 leading causes of death. I don't feel safe around you. When you pull up
Sorry to
behind
hear
me,
that.
I don't feel safe.
Seems
When
to
the
be a
police
personal
driving
problem.
behind me, no, it's all you niggas is the same. That's the problem. I think you cats come out for no crime. You guys must got nothing to do with Mount Pleasant. Is that what we are? No, Mount Pleasant. You got nothing to do. No crime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police cars for no crime. You guys got plenty of time on your hands.
I guess so.
I guess so.
You guys are that important.
Apparently, right?
I think so.
My name is Joe. I'm from Chicago, bro.
Chicago, what brings you to New York?
Well, actually, I'm going to see a chick, man.
A chick?
I'm going to see a chick. No,
You guys don't look like
we en route, bro. We en route.
Before y'all gentlemen go, please hold on, gentlemen.
Have a good one, man. You too, Hickey.
No?
Look at the guy. He's the oldest cat's always the worst.
No crime, no cause, just blatant abuse. Filming in public is protected by the First Amendment. You have the right to remain silent, to withhold ID without reasonable suspicion. Know the law, stand your ground. A journalist denied access to a public area for not having press credentials. Who gave police the power to decide who counts as press? When freedom of the press gets policed in public, is this still America?
What's going on?
I want to go film in here.
Okay, do you have any more credentials besides just a press hat?
Oh, what credentials are required?
Who do you work for?
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
You know, come on, man.
So you guys aren't gonna let me in? Is that what you're saying?
Temporarily closed, I'm sorry.
So you guys aren't allowing press in here?
What's the thing under your arm? What is that piece of equipment?
So you guys aren't allowing press in here?
do you
You're
work for?
refusing access to press?
Well, we gotta know who you work for there, boss.
You don't actually.
Yeah.
You don't. What law is that requires me to identify who I
Temporarily
work for?
closed for police activities.
So the whole Capitol
You
grounds
want to
are
talk
already.
to our PIO?
Mr. Shank?
Yes.
I've already
Would you like
talked to him plenty of times.
Okay, what did he tell you?
I haven't talked to him today yet.
Okay, I'll call him.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So you guys aren't letting me go in there and film.
We're just gonna have Lieutenant Shank come up here. What's your name so I can tell him?
I'm a member of the media. You can tell him that.
Okay. Thank you.
You guys are denying media access to.
Oh, it's a camera holder. I was just wondering, is it remote control? Cool, man.
Yeah, you guys are pretty cool not letting media in to view this. Alright, let's go live then if you guys are going to do this.
The canvas comes down, the canvas will stay in our perimeter until it's down, and then they'll remove the poles. Once it's all disassembled inside our perimeter, they will walk out to curbside.
Hey, boss, I got a media personnel up here.
Or and where do you want the water?
I'll bring my trailer in.
Okay,
Get ready. Just not yet. You'll see, it's got the trailer. Liner up here.
Go ahead and go down.
You're in, man.
Oh, you're allowing me to go in now?
Yeah, you can go in now. Like I said, we weren't denying you access. We were just.
You literally denied me access.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
Free to go.
Thanks for your cooperation.
You literally denied me access, but now I'm allowed to go in?
Go in, so.
Thanks.
Have a great day, sir. Have a good day.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
We're just trying to do our job here. Have a nice day.
Your name and badge number.
Have a nice day, sir.
There's a state statute that requires you to identify.
Have a good day, sir.
You're not going to identify in camera.
Have a nice day.
Wow.
Thanks.
You are very professional. You're very professional. The state troopers issued an order of all media and press were to evacuate the area.
Okay.
What is your reasoning behind that? I didn't think that was constitutional at the time.
I guess what are you trying? I just some clarity. So what do you?
The Dante Wright protest. Do you remember?
Are you talking about in Brooklyn Center?
Yeah, in Brooklyn Center. When the state troopers were, I don't remember exactly which day because there's multiple days.
A couple days.
But the one night they issued an order for the press and media to leave, and I didn't.
That was just in the interest of their safety. With the protests that were going on, they just want to make sure that the journalists and press were in a safe area that wouldn't be an issue for them to potentially get injured or be in the way if the law enforcement in general had to make any moves to help assist if there were any agitators in the crowd, things like that. I don't know if it was specifically troopers because there was multiple law enforcement agencies there.
That night it was all, when you guys were wearing the fluorescent, the high-vis fluorescent vests or whatever you guys had?
I don't, there's a vest that we have, but I don't know if it's fluorescent. We have like
it's high-vis.
We have the one that has like the white
Minnesota
the white state
outline.
on it. Yeah, we have that one. And like I said, I don't know the specifics of the specific incident you're talking about in terms of like what happened in your situation, but in that situation, if we were asking them to move out of the way, it was just so that we could make sure that they weren't going to.
It seemed like they wanted to clear the whole area because they specifically ordered media and press to leave.
They were just trying to move them out of the way so they could address the situation. I don't like I said, I'd have to have more specifics. This is something that happened a few months ago. So if you're asking for specifics on an incident, I'd obviously need to review the data before I could give you specifics on that specific incident you're referring to.
Okay. So should I just put in a formal request or something then?
Are you just looking for data on it then?
Well, I was just wondering why that order was issued because I really don't think that's a constitutional order.
I don't know if exactly it'll have like your data request would specifically have like that where I'm going to be able to pull like whatever that's
right. That's what I'm saying.
If you want reports or something, that's different.
Would it be possible to get the trooper who said that? I guess
I have to look to see if I can even locate which trooper that was. And I don't want to guarantee that.
I'm sure it was a higher ranking person because I don't know how you guys came to that conclusion that night. That was the best thing to say over the speaker. It was strange to me at the time. Telling the media and press to leave, it looks shady, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like you're telling the media and press to leave, you want all the cameras out because you guys are going to come in and do something nefarious or what? I didn't leave.
Our interest is in public safety, and we want people to be able to exercise their amendment rights to do so and to be there. That's not our issue. Our issue comes whenever there's a public safety risk, and that's not just the law enforcement, that's the public in general. And so for us, if we were asking the media to move out of the way in that situation, it was because a decision was made by that law enforcement agency or a group of them that we needed to deal with an issue, and we didn't want the journalists or press to potentially be in the way of that or get themselves in a situation where they could potentially get hurt. So that's our ultimate goal, and we've always said that we are supporters of Minnesotans and visitors, whoever it may be, exercising their First Amendment rights to do things such as this. We're fine with this. We're not trying to do anything nefarious. That's not our goal. Our goal is to make sure that everyone here can do what they should be able to do.
Sure. So, we appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Freedom of the press needs no permit. The First Amendment protects all citizens. No press pass required to film in public. When police impose unlawful demands, you have the right to push back. Know the law, stand firm, never surrender your rights. What do you think about these officers? Leave your thoughts in the comments below so we can discuss and learn together. Thank you for watching.